good morning. I'm Wrenchy Dave with WattieKarate. You can see the address on the bottom of your screen there. This is Harmony. Say good morning, Harmony.
Good morning.
Alright, my lovely daughter. Are you ready to stretch out with everybody? The new week, it's Monday, and it does look quite gloomy out there. Do you see? We're not really sure out here if we're going to get sun or rain. Not yet. Don't know yet. Give it another hour. We'll have a good handle on it. Let's start a stretch on your day. We're going to start off at the top of the week, top of the head. Okay, we're going to go with our chin. We're going to try to get our chin aimed toward the ceiling. And then down to the chest. You want to go as far as you can, making sure that you are feeling the stretch without hurting yourself. Up and down, back and forth. Good, now we're going to go chin, shoulder to shoulder. Shoulder to shoulder, yeah. And if it's easy to make it to your shoulder, try to go with your chin just behind. And now we're going to go ear to your shoulder. Put your ear on your shoulder and roll down your chin and up the other side. And now we'll go back around the back. Good. Now we're going to go onto your shoulders. And we're going to do really big circles. Yawns, don't be yawning. We're going to do really, really big circles with your shoulders. As high as you can, low as you can. Go for the extremes. But we're going slow. We're going for the stretch. Not for a workout just yet this part of the day. Just stretching everything out. Getting ready for that day. And we'll go the circle the other way. Good. Now we're going to take our legs. We're going to just stand about shoulder width apart. Hands up in front. What I want you to do is, without moving your feet, turn around, look at the back. Go as far as you can without moving your feet. A little bit more. And we're going to keep our hands up in that position and our feet stay the same. And what I want you to do is make circles with your hips. But I want you to keep your upper half stabilized. So you can see my shoulders are moving. My head's staying in the same spot for the most part. Other way. Okay, and now we're going to take our legs nice and far apart this time, probably about 2 times your shoulder width. Bend your knees, the horse stance for those who know what it is. And we're going to do little circles now with our hips. Keeping our knees still, I want you to do little circles with your hips. Other way. Good. Now we're going to get our feet together this time. And bend your knees. Hands above your knees for support. And we're going to do circles with the knee. Other way. Okay, lifting up one knee off the ground, and you're going to do a circle with your ankle. Like you're drawing a circle in front of yourself with your toe. Other way. Switch your feet. Falling over? Oh, not that much? Okay. Other way. Alright, feet down. And we're going to have a seat on the floor. Quick, eh? So you don't get hurt. That's okay. You're going to stretch your legs out in front of you. And first thing is, can you touch your toes? Not you're pulling in your shoes too much. Can you touch? Okay. Now, what I want you to do, though, is pull back on your feet a little bit so that your straight legs will feel a stretch. So you should feel it behind your lower leg, the back of your lower leg. If you don't feel anything, if you need a little bit more stretch and you can't really pull anymore, because you're just that stretchy, push away with your heels. That'll help. We'll let go of that. Point your toes away from you as far as you can, keeping your legs straight. Okay, and we're going to take our feet and go outward, toes out, making a big circle, coming back in toward ourselves. Good. Now we're going to keep those toes pointing at ourselves, and what I want you to do is we're going to take a deep breath in, and as we exhale, we breathe out, we're going to lower our chest down on top of our legs as best we can. You ready for that, Harmony? You sure? You're awake now? You sure? Okay, here we go. Deep breath in. And breathe out, lowering your chest down slowly. Not expecting you to get all the way down. We're just going as far as we can. And up. Breathing in. Alright, now we're going to open up our legs into a V. You got enough space? Alright. Opening up your legs into a V. Doesn't have to be super wide. Just what you think is wide. And we're going to do the same kind of thing. We're going to breathe in, and on the way out, you're going to slowly lower your chest down. Once you can reach your ankles or your feet, I want you to grab on and use your hands to help pull your chest further down. Again, don't hurt yourself. We're wanting to feel a stretch. You should feel it in the groin of the leg and in the back. Okay, so deep breath in. And grabbing on when you get a chance, and pulling down a little bit more with your chest, not your head, going with your chest. And up. Breathing in, deep breath. And breathing out on the way down again. Holding. And breathe in on the way up. Cool. We're going to take one leg and tuck it in against the other. So my right leg's going against my left thigh. But I want my extended toes to be toward the ceiling still. You got it? Alright. And we're going to do exactly the same thing, but we're going to be putting a little bit more emphasis on the head going down. I want you to aim to hit your forehead to touch your knee. If you don't make it all the way, that's okay. Usually people wait till I say go, but okay. Here we go. Deep breath in, and out on the way down. And up. And down again. And up. And you're going to switch legs. Okay. Again, deep breath in. And breathe out. Breathing in. And out. And in. we'll do one more thing while we're down here. Which put the bottom of both of your feet together and pull your ankles in. Doesn't have to go crazy far. But now I want you to put your knees toward the floor. If you'd like, you can put your elbows on your knees to help push down. You want both knees to go down at the same time. Give it a little push there. You should feel that in your groin and your upper legs, upper thigh. You can let that up. Knees come up. Release the tension. Down again. And up. And that's good. So put our legs back out in front. And bounce them like jelly. Let them feel proper again. Let go of that tension you built up with the stretching. It's fun? She says it's fun. And up. We'll stand up now. Okay. Our thing we're going to work on today, our little exercise is going to be, we're going to find a spot on the wall. Don't use a corner or a chair or anything. The objective here, we're going to sit on the wall, if you know what that is. So, you don't have to have your feet against the wall. You need to have your butt and your shoulders be against the wall for most of this. I'm going to get you to slide out that way a bit more, please. Good. Now, important that you try and not slide. Hopefully, you're like us with a slippery floor with potentially slippery shoes. The trick of it is you need to be making sure that the force is going downward, holding up your weight, not away, at least not as much. Alright, so you're going to widen your legs a little bit and bend your knees. You got it, Harmony? Okay. So if you find yourself sliding, that's because your feet are pushing away. Okay, so we're going to try to do a little bit here. Assuming you're down by now. We're hoping to have the knees maybe like a diagonal line, like 45-degree angle to the floor for your thigh. Back stays up against the wall, butt and shoulders stay on the wall. Coming off and curling your back or lifting your butt away from the wall engages different muscles. It's a good opportunity to engage your core and strengthen that while you do everything. A stronger core will make this easier for sure. This gets easier after about 5 minutes or so. We won't do that long today. Maybe we'll get a little chunk in, nothing too significant. But we're going to do a little breathing exercise while we're here. So just lock your legs in place and leave them there so hopefully you can ignore them and do a little breathing exercise. What I want you to do simply is breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth slowly. That's it. Alright? So I'll give you a cue in my hand whenever it's time to switch. I'll do it in front of my shirt so it's easier to see. So we're going to breathe in. We're going to do 30 seconds. Okay? 30 in, 30 out. So breathe out all the way, and then we'll go. Okay? So breathe out all the way. And in slowly. That's good. Hopefully you were able to make it all the way, and if you weren't, that's okay. It's something that you can build up to. It's a great opportunity for you to kind of block out the mind a little bit and just concentrate on one simple thing. You don't have to do it all day long, but just taking the opportunity once in a while can allow you to de-stress, even if it's only for a few seconds. Alright, we'll get up from there. That's 2.5 minutes about. I got 2:46, but that's okay. I got some, I don't know how that breathing went with Harmony. She had some yawns built into that one. Yes, that's alright. Alright, like I said, I'm Wrenchy Dave with Wattie Karate. Website's right there, and all of these programs are the different things I've got going on right now. And being that it's the first Monday of May, got new classes starting tonight, a new month of classes starting tonight, and I do have spots for new students. Check out the website for how to sign up, and if you just give me a shout, there's an email address on the website, WattieKarate.ca, and I'll help you get set up. But that's it for now. Our program for today is just our morning stretches, which we'll be back for tomorrow, 7:15, and we'll